I am in the woods sitting on a log eating some lunch, and what you see behind me is what it has been all day. At least the rain has stopped. For the first couple of hours it was raining pretty good, and but you kept going. I'd met a guy the other day. It was kind of neat. He was a southbounder, Sobo, and this is a weird time of year for southbounders to come. So he hiked all through the winter, and I mean, he was doing what you call post holing, just having to bust his way through the snow and everything. And I said, man, what got you to want to do that? And what kept you going? And his main answer was really kind of simple but profound. He said, I mean, what was I going to do? Just stop? And I said, I guess that's true. So that'll preach there a little bit. Sometimes you just keep going. Another lady, the lady that gave us Trail Magic at that shelter, Gravity was her name, but she said something that I thought was really cool too. She said that on the trail, it's hard, but yet simple. And in real life, it's easy, but very complex. I thought that was kind of interesting, Easy being easy in real life, meaning that, you can get food real easily, something to drink, the bathroom, all that kind of stuff. But we complicate everything around that. So that's one of the things I've heard about people that do through hike or long distance hikes. They want to simplify those things instead of complicating them. So here comes Bit. He made it. All right, so just wanted to check in. I hadn't been doing much recording. One of the tough things about the camera being my phone, one and the same, is I can't take a chance in messing up my phone. So I'm doing the best I can. All right. All right, so very close to Waya Bald, but not going to be a view. This is an old fire tower. I'll get up there and we'll check it out. All right, so here we're up here. There's a bottom area. A lot of vandalism and junk in here. Oh, but this tower was built by the CCC, the same group that built Blood Mountain Tower.
In 1897.
I think they built this in the 1930s. Because remember, CCC was during the Depression time. Let's see what we got here. For this, I think I might have said, well, if I didn't, this is Waya Bald. And I don't know. That's a good question. That was a joke. All right, great view. That's what we would be seeing. Anyway, that's all I got right here. Okay, so we made it to the shelter. Very slim pickings. The shelter was full, and not a lot of places even to throw up a tent. So I'll show you what I got. Okay, so the shelter's up there, and there's B1, who actually we have renamed a Letterman, because he looks like David Letterman with that big old beard. And he used to be a postal worker, so Letterman makes sense. But anyway. But I found the spot way down here, a little flat spot, kind of muddy, but as long as we don't rain, I'll be in good shape. If it rains, that is not a good place to be. You always want to try to look for a place where water's not going to be running right into you, but it's supposed to clear out, and we'll see how it goes. But should be good and cozy. So that's the deal here, and this is Waya Bald Shelter. All right, so it's obviously morning, it's still dark, but let's see if I can give you a shot of this. I am terribly missing friends and family. We were talking about that the other day, that's probably the most difficult thing so far. Hadn't been the trail or the camping or the weather or anything like that. It's missing the people. So, but this moment right here is pretty cool. Let me share this with you. So I'm not sure if you get, well, you can see got my little pot here and getting my coffee going, and the sun's rising. I'm still sitting in my tent, but I can just lay right here and watch the sunrise. You know, and yesterday it was so cloudy, and this morning it's just so beautiful. So, do feel like I'm living my dream. Hope you guys are enjoying it also. All right, I'm up and moving. That was cool. Taking a little bit of time, watching the sunset, having some coffee. So today's plan is to get to Westerwald shelter. It's about 11 or 12 miles, but we may go a little bit further. Our next resupply is called the Nantahala Outdoor Center. And I mentioned to you when we first got started what Amicalola meant in Cherokee. No, I'm no expert in Cherokee language. These are just some words. That was tumbling water. Nantahala means land of the noonday sun, because the valley is so deep. You know, you get shadows most of the day, except when the sun's right above. So just trucking along. Top of the first mountain of the morning. Check out how the clouds just lay low. It's not a great view, but you get the idea. Especially after a long, cloudy, rainy day. This is awesome to have some clear skies. All right, this is a cool shelter. What's the name of this?
I think it's Cold Spring Shelter.
Cold Spring Shelter. Check out the log cabin style. Very small though. Micah said he got 5 guys in it last night.
It was pretty tight. I think it's supposed to fit 6.
Spring. Pretty neat. This is Rocky Bald. It was a little Blue Blaze Trail, 0.1 off the AT, but I came up here to eat some lunch. It's just amazing. People obviously camped up here. Pretty awesome. Okay, so still up here on Rocky Bald, having some lunch, but I want to share with you, I found an awesome new part of or something to have for lunch. Can we recognize what that might be? Spam, baby. It's a very interesting flavor. I've never actually had it before. I know people fry it. I know people in Hawaii love it. But anyway, pretty good. It's got a lot of calories. That's one thing that we really have to be aware of, is because, you know, literally walking 8 hours a day, you burn a lot of calories. I've lost probably about 7 pounds, and I've been out here 2 weeks. But I have a little bit to lose too. But anyway. All right, there's the sign to where we just were. Now we are back on the AT. We got one more down, and then one more big up to Westerwald. I think there's a fire tower up there. And then a long way down to the NOC, the knock, we call it, down into the valley. All right, so we made it to the tower. About to go up here and let's check it out. I think it's just an observation deck, but we'll see. All right, well, one of the things that's cool is when you wake up, you don't really know what you're in for every day. And so I saw on the map I was going to Wyabald, but check this out, man. What a beautiful day. 360-degree view. I mean, as far as the eye can see. I wish I knew enough about the mountains to tell you which was what, but I don't know that. Can't really tell in the video, but that highest peak straight out there, we figured out that's Klingman's Dome, which is the highest point on the AT. We'll be there in a few days. And there's Fontana Lake, which is created by Fontana Dam, which is the gateway into the Smokies. So we're moving on. All right, it's been another good day. Should be hitting Fontana Dam in the morning, resupplying. You can tell there's a lot of talks. As we're getting into this, people are feeling and realizing some people can go more mileage, some people can go less mileage. So, it's just kind of exciting to see how it all evolves. We're meeting new people as they're coming. A lot of younger people, probably quicker than us old people. But anyway, you can see the sun going down in the back. We actually got a fire going tonight, so looks like I got a shot collar on. That's my headlamp. But anyway, hope everyone's doing well. I miss everybody at home, but I'll see you soon.